It has become increasingly important that we embrace a method of poultry farming that not only prioritizes the well-being of the birds, but also promotes a more sustainable and regenerative approach to poultry farming. Chicken tractors have proven to be a game-changing method that can revolutionize the way we raise chickens. Whether you're an aspiring farmer, a passionate environmentalist, or someone with a curious mind, stay tuned as we discuss everything about chicken tractors. To kick things off, what is a chicken tractor? A chicken tractor is a portable coop that is designed to be moved frequently to provide chickens with fresh forage and insect-rich grazing areas while protecting them from predators. The tractor design allows chickens to access fresh vegetation, scratch the ground, and fertilize the soil as they move across a designated area. Chicken tractors offer several advantages for both the chickens and the owners. They provide a more natural and healthier environment for the birds, reduce the need for supplemental feed, and allow for better pest and weed control. Additionally, chicken tractors are suitable for small or large-scale operations, as they come in a diverse range of solutions. Stick around as we go through the various types of chicken tractors so you can find the perfect mobile grazing solution for your farm or backyard. A chicken tractor offers several benefits compared to a stationary coop. Here's a quick few benefits of chicken tractors. First, a chicken tractor allows for rotational grazing, which helps prevent overgrazing and allows chickens to access fresh vegetation regularly. This not only provides a more varied and nutrient-rich diet for the chickens, but also helps improve soil fertility in the grazing areas while cutting down on feed costs. Secondly, chicken tractors offer natural pest control as chickens have the opportunity to forage and eat insects, reducing the need for chemical pest control methods. Thirdly, rotational grazing improves soil quality and is a core component of regenerative agriculture. Chicken manure helps fertilize the soil and can add nitrogen to pastures or gardens. When considering a mobile grazing with chickens, there are several important factors to take into account. The first important factor to consider is grazing area. Ensure that you have sufficient grazing area for your chickens. They require enough space to forage, scratch the ground, and access fresh vegetation. Also make sure the tractor size will work for your needs. A small 4x4 chicken tractor is not going to help you much if you are working on hundreds of acres. Also, consider land types. Most chicken tractors are designed for flat surfaces, so choose a tractor that will work on your land. If you have mountains or slopes, you might need to consider non-traditional chicken tractor styles, which we will cover in this video. That said, the second factor is protection from predators. Depending on your predators, you tractors will have different predator protection needs. Open mobile coops are great and give poultry more room to roam, but have higher predator exposure than fully covered tractors. Some people choose guardian animals to accompany their flock like a goose or a guardian dog, but that will all vary on your specific predators and other variables on your farm. The third factor is forage quality. Ensure that the grazing areas provide a diverse range of forage options for your chickens. Different types of grasses, legumes, and other plants can offer a balanced diet and prevent nutrient deficiencies. It's important to monitor the forage quality and make adjustments if necessary, such as supplementing with additional feed or nutritional supplements during times of limited forage availability. Fourth on the list is water source. Make sure there is a readily available water source in each grazing area, or that water can be brought to the area. The fifth is shade and shelter. Provide adequate shade and shelter for your chickens within the grazing areas. This can be in the form of trees, portable shelters, or shade structures. Shade is important to protect chickens from extreme heat, while shelters provide a safe place for roosting and protection during adverse weather conditions. Now let's explore the different sizes of chicken tractors available, along with their pros and cons. Floorless portable field shelter made popular by Joel Salatin. The floorless chicken tractor design offers a relatively large area for birds to graze, easy access to feed as well as protection. This design was made popular by Joel Salatin of Polyface Farm and is typically used for meat birds that are raised outside in spring, summer, and fall. Joel Salatin keeps his meat birds in 10 feet by 12 feet by 2 feet floorless portable field shelters that fit 75 birds each. This system is fairly standard in most small-scale pasture poultry operations today. Pros of this system. The pastured broilers tractor system allows meat chickens to graze on fresh pasture, mimicking their natural behavior rather than raising grain-fed. This improves the quality of their diet, contributes to their overall well-being, and enhances the flavor and nutritional profile of the meat. Predator protection. The tractors provide a degree of protection from predators, as the chickens are enclosed within the tractor at all times. The mobility of the tractors also helps deter predators by regularly changing the location and disrupting their patterns. Cons. Seasonal limitations. Depending on the climate and region, the availability of fresh pasture may be limited during certain seasons. This can impact the ability to maintain a consistent supply of pasture for the chickens throughout the year. That's why this system is typically used in fair weather months. Weather-related challenges. Extreme weather conditions such as heavy rain, strong winds, or extreme heat can pose challenges to the pastured broilers tractor system. The tractors provide some protection, but adverse weather conditions may require additional measures to ensure the chicken's well-being. Mobile chicken coops. For something more traditional, mobile chicken coops give your hens a little more protection. They come with the nesting boxes inside. These types of runs are fully covered, which gives great protection but needs to be moved frequently as the run size isn't as large and may not accommodate as many chickens. Mobile coops can come in a variety of shapes, square, a frame, etc. The core is that it has a covered place for the chickens to go at night and space to lay eggs with an extension for grazing. Pros of the mobile chicken coops system. These style coops are ideal for small egg-laying flocks. This gives them space to forage but also lay eggs and not be concerned about predator pressure. On the other hand, the cons of the mobile chicken coop system are the size limitations. There are larger versions, but as the coop and run size increase, the labor needed to move them increases as well. So it's important to consider how the mobile coop will be moved. Another limitation of this coop is that it needs a flat ground. Since the frame is square, unlevel spaces may offer gaps in predator protection or maybe not sit well on sloped ground. Chickshaw tractors. Chickshaw tractors offer a different system than the other tractors before. With Chickshaw tractors, it offers overnight protection, but is designed to have the birds let out daily. This usually requires the addition of mobile fencing around it so the chickens do not take off. These coops tend to be easier to move as they do not require as much level ground but have the additional burden of moving fences. Pros of this system. Chickshaw tractors are typically used on terrains with greater slopes. They can be blocked or positioned on a hill that could otherwise not be grazed. People also like these chicken tractors to give chickens greater foraging area than would be available with a fully enclosed mobile coop. The cons. This system usually requires the addition of mobile chicken netting fence. This can provide additional labor and time costs when moving the chickens. It also requires the additional burden of opening and closing the coop to protect the chickens overnight. Greenhouse or hoop coops. For those on a larger scale, greenhouse coops or hoop house coops are a good option. These can be used for meat or laying hens depending on how they are built. They have full or partial coverage over the top, so they can help keep the chickens cool in summer and warmer when it gets cold. Hoop coops are simple and cost-effective structures used for housing poultry, such as chickens, ducks, or turkeys. They are constructed using a series of flexible metal or PVC hoops that form an arched frame, covered with a translucent material like greenhouse plastic or agricultural fabric. These structures provide shelter and protection for the birds, while also allowing ample natural light and ventilation. The size and capacity of a hoop coop depend on the number of birds it will house and their specific requirements. It's important to provide enough space for the birds to move around comfortably and exhibit natural behaviors. The capacity can range from small coops for a few backyard chickens to larger structures that accommodate dozens of poultry. Pros of greenhouse or hoop coops. Hoop coops are generally more affordable compared to traditional fixed structures such as wooden coops. They require fewer materials and can be constructed using readily available supplies like pipes or metal tubing. Hoop coops are relatively easy to build, especially if you opt for a simple design. The arched frame and lightweight cover make them straightforward to assemble or disassemble. Hoop coops can be designed in various sizes to accommodate different flock sizes. Their arched shape maximizes the available space and allows more birds to be housed within a compact footprint. The cover of a hoop coop provides protection from rain, snow, and harsh sunlight. It helps keep the birds dry and shields them from extreme weather conditions. Cons of greenhouse or hoop coops. Hoop coops may not be as durable as traditional fixed structures. The lightweight materials and construction methods make them susceptible to damage from strong winds, heavy snow loads, or aggressive animals. The single-layer cover of a hoop coop provides minimal insulation. In regions with extreme temperatures, additional measures may be required to regulate the interior temperature and protect the birds from excessive heat or cold. Hoop coops may have a higher risk of predator access compared to fully enclosed coops. The open design makes it easier for predators, such as raccoons or foxes, to dig under or climb into the coop. Pasture Birds solar-powered chicken arks. Not for your everyday homestead, but we had to include it. Pasture Birds chicken coop is solar-powered, automated, and developed in partnership with scientists from NASA with an investment from Purdue Farms. The automated range coop, ARC, is 7,500 square feet and floorless, equipped with motorized wheels that roll itself a short distance every 24 hours. The coop mimics the natural pace of chickens, moving about 50 feet over 7 minutes, so that the nearly 6,000 chickens living inside can have a new place to graze daily. It is also equipped with small rubber flaps along the sides that give chickens the freedom to roam outside the coop in good weather. This system is a testament to how small-scale systems can be innovated to large-scale solutions. With low labor requirements and huge outputs, these automated range coops gives real opportunities for scale in the regenerative agriculture space. Those are generally the chicken tractor options on the market. Most of these options can be built yourself or purchased. For links where to buy or do-it-yourself guides, check the description below. We hope this was helpful on your farm journey.